Okay, so you're done. You're stuck somewhere. You're done. You're... Yeah, we need to figure out how the heck to change the thing. Let's... What was this jump? Nope, wrong way again. Shoot. Osawa, Tama, Achi... So what was this jump over here? I feel like that's too far away though. Yeah, I already did that one. Is there any jumps that we're done with you? This one? But we already did this going in the other direction. Showing the alleyway looked like someone... Yeah, because that's just over here. No. It's not gonna help us. Yeah, I really don't know. No, let's take this from up over here. Let's see if this changes anything, the decision. Could it be that the real case already been switched, or the ransom money wasn't even in there anymore? I've got it. Sasayama perked up. You got what? Each time these crooks hand off the case, they sneak out a bundle of okay, no, that's not it. Of course, that's how they've been playing us. They exchange a look. How many people would need to make the switch for them to get all the money out? 50 million yen divided by 1 million, that makes 5 people. What? Does that math work? I feel like that math doesn't work. Maybe it does. I feel like that's 50. It should be 50 people, doesn't it? I don't know, I haven't taken a math class. That's it. Oh wait, 50 people, there we go. That many? That can't be the deal then? Sasayama said. Guess not. They both sighed in unison. And this just leads into the next area. What about natural immunity, Osawa? Yeah, so that doesn't change anything, right? No. I did both of these. And I really don't know where this is expecting me to go. There's nothing back anywhere. Yeah, I made the right decisions over here. That was Achi's thing. That doesn't change anything. What was this jump? No, we did that, we did that. We were just on that one. What was this jump then? Oh, we couldn't do this before, right? Achi ground his teeth in frustration. Yeah. This is weird. Hitomi. Okay, no, wait. Yeah, ground his teeth in frustration, and that said Minoru Okawa is probably also doing the same exact thing. That's so weird. How does that help? Why would that work? Why is that a thing? Okay, fine. Minoru Okawa took a look at his wristwatch and gritted his teeth. By the way, what sort of impression do you have of this wristwatch? Just respond with whatever happens to come to mind. It's a very busy wristwatch for someone who's trying to look fancy, but it's actually like super cheap. Like it has the glowing display, but the numbers are pretty basic, and there's a basic date feature, and that's it. But it has like a fancy band and stuff. Anyway, damn, is it that late already? He needed to head for the sales demo. The surveillance camera article wasn't done, but he'd just have to leave it where it was for now. As he was slipping his laptop back into his bag, his cell phone rang. He looked at the screen and saw Chiaki's name listed as incoming caller. Was she done with the interviews? Hardly he picked it up. Chiaki, how's it going? Several wet sniffles came through the receiver. Hey, are you crying? It's no use. Chiaki's voice was indeed punctuated by sobs. People won't stop to talk no matter how hard I try. Oh, come on. This again? Really? I can't do it. Don't worry about paying me. Just please let me go home. Minoru was already operating on a too tight schedule. He didn't have time to worry about Chiaki on top of it all. Look, just slow down and take a breath. Try to keep at it a little longer. He should have seen this coming when he first called her. Her shyness was practically pathological. But if he cut her loose now, all his frustration would be for nothing. But I can't do it, Chiaki whined again. I'm sorry, I really am. Look, just calm down! Minoru was practically screaming into his phone. Just stay where you are until I get there, okay? Got that? Whatever you do, just don't move! Leaving money for his coffee on the table, strode out of the cafe. Street interviews were tougher than they looked. Not many random passerby were willing to stop and do a back and forth. Still, being able to talk to people in the street was a fundamental skill for a freelance reporter. All Minoru wanted was for Chiaki to put in a little effort and make it happen. Although he found her personality frustrating, he actually quite liked her writing. Regarding her words, you'd never guess what she was like in person, reading her words. If she could just break the right story, he was sure readers would be quite taken with her. There was no time like the present. We're back in Shibuya Station. The plaza outside Shibuya Station was as crowded as ever. I recognize this from Persona 5. Minoru looked around and soon spotted Chiaki. Hey, what are you doing? He asked. Is that her? Oh no! She's the girl that's like, she was the one that we thought was peddling a religion. It's just like, how is your life going? What do you think about your life? Over and over and over again. Oh my god, of course that was Chiaki. Oh, I feel bad for her. She was hunkered down in front of the statue of Hachiko, squatting in an odd position. A group of kindergartners were gathered nearby, peering at her with sadness in their eyes, like she was a stray dog or something. A pair of girls from Midoriyama Academy's kindergarten. They always hang around the train station after school. They're quite fond of killing time inside of the Tokyo 5000 series display car, the new landmark by the Hachiko entrance. The beat cop at the station's police box has nicknamed the Kinder Partners. What's all this about? Minoru asked. This is how I end up when I lose all my self-confidence. I just want to hide. Oh, for crying out loud, get up, will ya? I don't wanna. Stop crying. Chiaki sniffled and wiped at her eyes. Look at these kids here, look at them. Let me ask you this. Minoru stared down at her. What was it that made you want to be a freelance writer? Well, I guess because I wanted to try my hand at writing. A dangling bit of mucus bobbed in and out of Chiaki's left nostril. She spoke. Okay, Minoru followed. And why is that? Well, I'm too embarrassed to say. Chiaki hid her face in her hands. Okay, never mind that then. Right now, you have a task that's just been handed to you. You can't just say you can't do it. Minoru tried to keep his tone calm. No magazine in the world is going to let a novice writer just write about whatever they want. You have to prove yourself first. Get your fundamentals down. I already know all that. These kids. Minoru took the notebook from Chiaki's hands. Hey! She squeaked. Wait, you've only talked to one person so far? There sure wasn't going to be a story in that. Yeah. Oh, well, not a person exactly. Huh? Wait, what's this here? A cat? Tama? No, I mean, yes, there was a person in a cat costume. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. What should I do? Where could the truck that took the burning hammer possibly have gone? I'm standing here racking my brain when I hear a voice call out from behind me. Excuse me. Are you, happy with your life right now? I turned to see a woman holding a notebook. Huh? I mean, just, sorry. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions? I do not have the time for this right now. I'm more than a little busy. Oh, no. I mean, I understand if you can't. She's giving me this hyper-intensive stare. I can't tell if she's trying to be intimidating or if she's actually afraid of me. Something better is definitely off. Way too jittery and suspicious for my liking. Whatever she wants, I'd rather not get involved. I'm actually pretty busy, I say. Oh, but, I mean, just real quick. It'd be a huge help, please. But, please, please. She bows so many times she looks like one of those drinking birds. A toy bird that functions by means of a simple heat engine mechanism, causing it to continually dip its head into liquid and then rise back up. Sometimes falsely claimed to be a type of perpetual motion device. Once a common sight in offices the world over. I miss those things so much. I can't help but feel bad for this poor girl. I guess I can give her at least a few moments. This girl's kind of creeping me out. No, let's talk to her. I can't help but feel bad for this poor girl. I guess I can give her at least a few moments of my time. Alright, but please make it quick. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. She goes back into drinking bird mode. So, what was the question? Alright, so, are you, happy with your life right now? Well, right now, as you can see, I am a cat. Oh, a cat. Yes, I see. A cat. So, yeah, I'll put down cat. She just writes the word cat in her notepad. Right. Thank you. Huh? Are we finished already? Yes, we can finish right there. She hangs her head a little and looks away. Well, that sure was quick. I'm not sure what that was all about. Did I really give her enough to be useful? I doubt it, but hey, at least it was over fast. I head off in search of the burning hammer once more. No matter where I wander, though, I don't spot the truck anywhere. Now there's only 15 minutes before the demo's supposed to start. Better make my way back to the venue. Oops. Maybe Cherry had better luck in her search. Hey, buddy. Back at the break room, I'm met by Mr. Yanagishita, who positively radiates despair. Did you find it? I'm sorry, I tried. Oh, Yanagishita's shoulders slump further at my response. Have you heard from Chiri? I ask. No, nothing yet. I guess she's her last hope. All of a sudden, Mr. Yanagishita holds up a pendant. The situation's rough. I'd like you to wear this. It's a miracle stone like the one I saw back in the storeroom earlier. It's a miracle stone like the one I saw back in the storeroom. This ought to kick up your luck a notch. Now I can see that Yanagishita is wearing another miracle stone around his own neck. Using one bit of sham merchandise to help find another. Nice. This is the pinnacle of pitiful. That's what this is. Hurry up, put it on, before their luck runs out. Mr. Yanagishita's eyes all bloodshot. Something tells me that refusing his request wouldn't be wise right now. After a moment's hesitation, I take hold of the pendant. The stone is blue and glittery. Is that Chiri? Is that Chiri? Mr. Yanagishita squeaks. He whips out his phone. No, sorry, he mutters after listening for a moment. I think you have the wrong number. Guess it isn't Chiri after all. Okay. And yet he stays on the line. Huh? Really? His tone suddenly goes to a complete 180. Yes, please, thank you so much. As soon as he hangs up, Yanagishita strikes the victory pose. There it is. It's a miracle. Burning Hammer's back, baby. Huh? There it is. There's the gift that I used to promote the stream. The recycling guy realized his mix-up and returned the boxes to the loading dock. Well, for real? For real? You girls did great. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I've never seen someone come so close to literally jumping for joy. Can I get rid of the... No. There we go. just take this all in for a moment. It's beautiful. Oh no, what about that one box from earlier? I'm pretty sure the boxes at the loading dock are where Achi were. So we're gonna go out and they're all gonna be broken. I'm gonna go prep the demo room. Tama, you go bring the burning hammer inside. With that, Mr. Yanagashita practically flies out of the room. No way, I murmur to myself. This thing didn't actually work, did it? I examine the miracle stone more closely. It just looks like some kind of toy jewelry. I wish that I actually get paid my 20,000 yen. Hey, it's worth a shot. With the miracle stone still clutched in my hand, I hurry out the loading dock. I brace myself before actually stepping out the door. There it is. Yup. It's there! It's really there! The cardboard boxes are all scattered around outside. Wait, scattered all around? Yes! Yes! What happened to them? I suddenly have a very bad feeling about this. Apprehension gnaws at me as I open up one of the boxes. No! I shriek as my vision dims. Oh, that's so sad. The box is full of bottles of burning hammer. All of them smashed to pieces. Gotta go to bed. You guessed it. Go to work. Much luck. Thank you very much for stopping by, John. I hope you get some rest. To be continued. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, I feel so bad. Okay, so we got to be continued on everybody except Kano and Minorikawa. So for the love of God, let's do this. Let's try to get this done. I want to try to get to the end of the hour with everyone here, and then we'll end off the stream. Wait, what's this here? Yeah, a cat? No, I mean, yeah, there's a person in a cat costume. I thought since I couldn't see their face, it'd be easier to ask them stuff. Fine, whatever. Now get back out there and get me some more. Look at those kids. Minorikawa steered Chiaki toward the passing crowd. What? Now? Yes, now! We've got no time to waste. I'll even stand by and watch for a minute. Now enough with the excuses and get out there. These kids. Minorikawa looked on as Chiaki wandered through the crowd. Her anxious demeanor seemed to repel everyone around her. On the rare chance she did manage to flag someone down, the way she stammered through her initial questions made them take right off again. After a minute or two, she shuffled her way back, shoulders slumped. See, it's hopeless. Okay, some advice. First of all, you aren't approaching the right people. Some people are clearly in a rush, you know? They're not going to have much luck. You're not going to have much luck trying to flag down a businessman who's visibly in a hurry. Now, folks who are waiting on someone, couples, groups, they're going to be less on their guard. But, I mean, if I do manage to nab someone, how do I keep the conversation going? Cheery asked. That was indeed the tricky part. Whenever I get an answer, I'm not expecting, I get all flustered. 1 second. Oh. Hey! Why is the raid thing not going off? Newfie is raiding with a party of 7. This is a raid! Hello! That's... Raid countermeasure? Raid notification? Hello? That's weird. Okay, so Twitch alerts seem to be mostly broken. Newfie, hello! How are you doing? Here's a countermeasure. I'm gonna shoot things at you. If it loads. Maybe this year I'll get around to shortening this one. Anyway, Uvibanga, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry about your face. Welcome. We're playing a game called 428 Shibuya Scramble, which is a very interesting visual novel that kind of goes between time pieces and different characters. And right now we're a reporter yelling at someone that we're trying to get to do interviews, while also having other characters involved in a kidnapping plot and a whole bunch of other things. But anyway, Banga, how was your stream? What were you streaming today? Hope it went well. I'm never gonna answer. I'm not expecting to get all flustered. Jackie, have you ever played tennis? Tennis? Well, yeah, I was in my school's tennis club. She struck Norikawa as being more the manga club type, but that was neither here nor there. Stream Dark Souls 3 and managed to beat 3 bosses. Now I just have the DLC to do. Nice, 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 nice. I have never played Souls. Well, I technically played a little bit of Bloodborne, but yeah. I'm very bad at that kind of thing. Very nice. More importantly, one of the plot lines is a girl in a cat suit, and it leads to some of the best parts in the game. That is also true. We just got done with that. It's a girl stuck in a mascot costume, and all of the wacky shenanigans and hijinks therein. Okay, that'll make this simpler. What's more fun, rallying with an opponent or hitting the ball off a wall? Rallying with someone else, of course. Norikawa gave a hearty nod. And why is that? Because when you hit the ball off a wall, you already know where it's going to come back to. Revelation dawned on Chiaki's face. Oh. It's the same with interviews, Minorikawa said. Don't get flustered, enjoy the rally. But I don't think I'm composed enough to enjoy it. Don't overthink things, just let yourself enjoy the small talk. Small talk? Oh, I'm not good at that. She was starting to waffle again. Okay, let me ask you this, Minorikawa said, taking a step closer. Are you happy with your life right now? I'm not happy with my life right now, no, Chiaki muttered. She hung her head in dismay. Okay, so start with that, Minorikawa said. Huh? Chiaki blinked a few times as she lifted her head back up. I'm not happy with my life right now. But what about you? Like that. Oh, okay. A sliver of liveliness had crept back in Chiaki's voice. Minorikawa jabbed his finger right in her face. Right there, he said. Put on that face when you flag people down. Chiaki's smile widened. I'll give it a shot. Thank you so much. Sure thing. Good luck. Chiaki strode enthusiastically into the crowd and tried to flag down a Westerner who was walking hurriedly past. Did she even listen to a word I said? Minorikawa felt his short-lived triumph melt away. Am I just gonna have to teach her everything again from scratch? Then he paused in surprise. Hold on. Okay, good. Whoa. Chiaki had snatched the man by the arm in an attempt to get him to stop. To Minorikawa's amazement, the gambit worked. Before long, it looked like the two were engaged in some kind of animated conversation. Maybe she would get an interview out of this after all. Heck, the look on her face was actually somewhat confident. Sometimes people could surprise you once they got past their surface issues. Now Minorikawa could head to the Burning Hammer sales demo with a little more peace of mind. Speaking of which... Crap, what time is it? Uh-oh. In a panic, Minorikawa checked his wristwatch. Not this again. Think about this wristwatch. That will tell you how you think about the opposite sex and whatnot. Why are you trying to psychoanalyze me, video game? The demo was set to start in less than 5 minutes. Uh-oh. He really was cutting it close. Minorikawa sprinted through the intersection, heading for Center Guy. Wait, no, don't give us to the be continued. That's not good. We never figured out how to get past the thing with... Okay, so this game works in like hour segments, so every hour is like another segment of the game, so everybody stops at the end of the hour. But we reached a bad ending with Kano, and I never figured out how to fix it. I was really hoping one of those things would help us. Do we just have to go all the way back somewhere? Like, did we make a fatal error somewhere, like way earlier in the story? I don't think so. I looked through everything here. Like we did everything we could, I think. So what's this? This was calling Makino, which I don't think made a difference. I shows up. I don't think that makes a difference. God, I'm at a loss over here. Am I gonna have to look it up? And we already did both of the choices there. I don't think I missed any other jumps. Still can't believe that was... Alright. Looking it up. I'd rather just finish this off than have to spend another 20 minutes. I think this is it. Let's see. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Oh, okay. I see where I went wrong. Okay, we have to... Okay, this apparently is where we went wrong. Let's see how this changes things. We'll get you through this. Okay, so Minarakawa is the reporter, and his boss is calling him, and he's like, "I'm on the run because we had debt collectors," and I told him to just stay where he is and keep his head down. But apparently, you have to tell him to head back to the office. The office? But they'll find me there for sure. Tama's voice was a little more than a pathetic whimper. It's a little bit of reverse psychology. The last place the debt collectors are gonna think you went is back to the office, right? I see, Tama said. He sounded impressed by his suggestion. For now, just stay hidden until I can get those articles finished. Alright, Tama said weakly. He hung up. Minarakawa let out a deep sigh and then turned back to his laptop. Okay, and now we're over here already, so what does that change? The jump over here? No, we did that. One sec. So where does that? No, it's not that one. What am I missing? No, wait, no, did I get it right? No, the thing here says I should tell him to lay low. Now I'm confused. Okay, now stay out of trouble. What am I supposed to do? Dropped in and out. Da 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 da. Turn back to his laptop. Okay. There's that. And then... I don't think it has anything to do with this, but let's try the other stupid option here. I think that the other option here has nothing to do with anything, but I'm willing to try. Alright. Sunila, would you please? Yeah, this doesn't mean anything. Please leave me alone. Got to leave the study. Sir, hold on, there's something I wanted to give you. And it's just the plane ticket again. Okay. Is it lab security? This shouldn't be any different. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. Someone overwritten the thing. I'll just have to ask Makino in person. No. No, that doesn't change anything. So what did I change over here? Oh, something is different over here then. Heaviest privacy, okay. Amazing detective, just incredible, blah 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 blah. Okay, leave me alone. So yeah, I don't have the ending over here, which means something might actually be different here. Shut up, phone. And then yeah, he has the plane ticket, right? No. Osawa fled the room. He needed to be alone, if only for a few moments. Even if he could somehow shake Kajiwara, the other detectives had eyes all over his house. Okay, so I didn't get the thing that he was trying to give me. He had reached the limits of his patience. He couldn't even think straight anymore. He headed to the back door, trying to avoid the police. Opening the door quietly, he slipped across the yard and out through the back fence. Yeah, this is different. Okay, he didn't want to venture too far from the house. He found a tiny alley and took cover there, thankful for a few moments to himself at last. He hadn't been there long when he caught sight of a man and a young girl, a father and his daughter, running past on the main road. It looked as if they were running from someone. The man flashed a look back over his shoulder, then took his daughter by the hand and pulled her off the road. They crouched behind some bushes, hiding. Yeah, so these are the two that screw everything up for me. As he looked around wild-eyed, he'd spot Osawa watching him from the alleyway. "Help!" the man called out. "Help me! Please! If these guys catch me, Oh!" The father's eyes went wide as he got a look at Osawa's face. You're... Huh? Osawa thought he recognized this fugitive too, though he couldn't remember from where. "There's some real nasty guys after us," the man said. "I know I have no right to ask you this, but please at least help keep my daughter safe. Probably you should go to the police if... No! They won't be able to help me with this. Please, I'm begging you. Help me." I'm sorry, but if not me, then at least help my daughter," the man pleaded. Osawa looked down at the girl. Unlike her father, she was calm and reserved. She reminded him of Maria just a little. These people need professional help. Couldn't stand idly by. He decided to help them evade. Okay, so that's what we're supposed to do. Couldn't just stand idly by. He decided to help them evade their pursuers. So this gets them away from where we are by the police side of things. All right, follow me. "Oh, thank you. Thank you so much." He had led the two back to his house and into the storage shed out back. You can lay low in there for a while if you like. What a picture. The shed was fairly large. There was plenty of space for the man and his daughter. It must have been a ton of fun photographing everything for this game. "I'm so sorry," the man said. "I'm not sure how we can possibly thank you." Don't worry, Osawa. Don't worry. Osawa closed the shed door and headed back out to take a look around. Two thuggish-looking men came running up to him. No doubt these are the people a father and daughter were running from. "You there," said the one in sunglasses. "You guys see a guy and his daughter around here?" Teru, Toyama, and his daughter Hana. Okay, so Toyama is the boss of Minorikawa. They come to Shoto while running from loan sharks. Just a moment ago, Toyama was talking on the phone with Minorikawa. Can we do a thingy? Do we want to do a jump? I guess so. Does that do anything for us? Got some new info on the burning hammer. Got a cell phone. Okay. Phone rang several times before someone picked up. Mr. Tama, where are you right now? Right now? I'm on the run somewhere near Shoto. Tama speaking in an oddly hushed tone. Shoto? After you left the office, some guys came by to take okay? I wasn't dead. The situation was still pretty bad. Look, we gotta get you through this. Yeah, stay where you are now. Okay. But what am I supposed to do? Let's find some place to hide, lay low for a while. Okay, so right. So now we don't have a bad end by Kano anymore. Let's just finish this up though. So he's got blah blah blah. No doubt that your people have found the daughter running from. You see a guy and a daughter? They should come this way. Man and daughter? Yeah, I think I saw them running through here. Which way did they go? Which way did they go, George? That way. Sweet. We almost got him. The pair sped away. Osawa waited until they're fully out of sight, then called out to the shed. Alright, they're gone. The door stayed closed, however. I'm really sorry, the man called back from the inside. Those guys might come back this way. Is it okay if we hide out here a little while longer? He sounded desperate, pitiful, really. Sure, go ahead, Osawa said. With that, he headed back inside. Evidently, he wasn't just going to get any time alone today, no matter where he went. Osawa groaned inwardly when he got back to his study. You're still here? Yeah. You're still here? Yes, sir. I was told to keep my eyes on you after all. Believe me, it shows. Mr. Osawa, if you're going to go outside, I'd appreciate it if you let me know first. What? Had Kajiwara realized he snuck out the house? But more importantly, Kajiwara reached back into his suit pocket. Okay, and we saw this part already. I've been meaning to give this to you. I'm just going to skip through this. Yeah, so there's the plane ticket and the... That's the passenger name is listed as Kenji Osawa. Okay. It's all come together. Although, I suppose the question of who flushed it is another matter entirely. Yeah, someone had tried to flush his plane ticket on purpose. Actually, can I... Does this go all the way down once again? Okay, good. Let's go back here. No. Pincer attack. There we go. Now the father and daughter are not going to be in our way, so we can actually execute the pincer attack. Two detectives took up position opposite sides of the plaza. Kano called up Sasayama on his cell phone. You ready? Yes. Just give the word. There were only two non-Japanese people in the nearby crowd. Both were eyeing the surroundings anxiously. Kano was certain a handoff was about to take place, and sure enough... The second man approached the one holding the attaché case. After exchanging a scant handful of words, he took the case and walked off. Sasayama? I'll handle the guy with the case. Got it. Sasayama broke into a run, chasing after the man who'd taken the ransom. Kano hung up his phone and rushed to close the distance with the other man. You there! Stop where you are! The suspect turned and Kano recognized his face. He was indeed a member of the foreign crime syndicate that operated in Shibuya. Is the hostage safe? Kano demanded. The man's only response was an unsettling grin. Answer me! Though you repeated the question, the man remained silent. Took out a pair of handcuffs to reach for his wrists, or took out his phone to check on Sasayama. I'm going to handcuff you first. Took out a pair of handcuffs. Equipment used by police officers to shackle suspects. In Japan, the belts that made up part of the officer's the belt that makes up part of the officer's duty uniform has a storage pouch for a pair of handcuffs. Oh, the man pulled a knife from his breast pocket and swung it right at Kano's face. Kano managed to jerk away in time, but his momentum carried him too far backward and he sprawled out onto the pavement. Damn! The suspect was already making a run for it. Suddenly, a large car of foreign make skidded to a halt, blocking off the man's escape route. A tall Caucasian man jumped out. He wore sunglasses and a crisp suit. Now cornered, the fleeing suspect brandished his knife. Be careful! But Kano didn't even have time to finish shouting his warning. There was a metallic poing, and the knife went flying through the air. The man in the sunglasses had snapped his right foot up and sent his weapon flying. As the attacker's jaw dropped in astonishment, the newcomer proceeded to elbow him right in the face. The blow connected and the suspect went down hard. Ah! Ow! The fallen man turned his head to look at Kano. His mouth moved as if he was attempting to say something. He never got it out. The man with sunglasses kicked him in the face. That's a great picture right there. With a groan, the perp slumped down unconscious. Hey! Kano snapped. What the hell are you doing? He stormed over to the man with the sunglasses. It's Agent Smith. The man nonchalantly dusted off his suit. You guys were to watch and see where these guys went, right? He spoke in fluent Japanese. Is he CIA? Imagine you're a Japanese person who has never been in a situation where you suddenly had to speak to a foreigner. You haven't used English in ages. Your tension grows. You think back to English class in school, but nothing you remember is helpful. You muster up the courage to choke at a stammered, Do you? The foreigner responds fluently in your own language. Nihongo de daijoubu desu. It's alright, I speak Japanese. What happened to that Japanese sense of honor I've heard so much about? Who are you? I'm from the U.S. Embassy's Regional Security Office, the man wrote. Yep, CIA. An embassy is where the ambassadors from a foreign country lodge and conduct much of their official diplomatic business. Under international law, ambassadors are guaranteed diplomatic immunity, and the embassy grounds are considered territory of the home nation. The U.S. Embassy's Regional Security Office is responsible for the security of American diplomatic facilities and personnel, and provides American citizens in Japan with information on public order. It is located in Akasaka, in the Minato ward of Tokyo metropolis. He presented Kano with his ID. Jack Stanley, Regional Security Office. His title is listed as Security Assistance Officer. And Kano glanced at the card shown up in. The license plate was blue with white lettering. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs? But the ministry wouldn't just send some diplomat to intervene in a police investigation. Kano pulled his phone out of his pocket. Sasayama's name was displayed across the LCD screen. How are things in your end, Kano? I have the suspect in custody. How about you? Sasayama hesitated. He got away from me. What about the attaché case? I'm sorry, but he's still got to be around here somewhere. I'm gonna look around some more. Sasayama hung up. What's your name, detective? Jack Stanley asked as Kano was processing this new information. Kano from the Shibuya precinct. Alright, Kano. I'm gonna need you to follow my instructions for the next while. Why is that? Instead of answering, Stanley took out his cell phone and made a quick call. After a few moments, he held the phone out for Kano. Here, permission from your boss, he said. What? Kano squawked. He took up the phone gingerly, bracing himself. Kano speaking. You imbecile, what the hell were you thinking? It was Kuze, and he was furious. Understandably so, really. Kano had disobeyed a direct order, and for what? All he'd accomplished was losing track of the attaché case. I'm sorry, sir. You really think sorry is gonna cut it? You're off the force, Kano. Kano slumped defeated. He had no reply. He knew he deserved whatever punishment he got. Still, orders from up top didn't trump the hostage's safety. If he could have gone back and done it all again, he's sure he would have made the same call. Maybe that meant he wasn't detective material, but so be it. That's what I want to tell you, Kuze continued. But for now, I need you to follow the instructions of the guy there, Stanley. Do whatever he tells you. Sir? Kano hadn't seen that one coming. He disobeyed orders, that was undeniable. Yes, he knew he deserved a reprimand, but being ordered to tag along with some stranger who just turned up out of the blue? What the heck? May I ask why the U.S. Embassy is involved with this? No more questions, Kano. Step in line. Please, just hold on. Sir, I have no idea what's going on here. Kuze let out an exasperated sigh. That makes two of us, kid. And with that, the director hung up. It sounded like even Kuze didn't have the whole story here, which meant the orders were coming from someplace higher. A foreign syndicate moving the ransom around, the U.S. Embassy. Whatever was going on, it was more than just a local kidnapping case, and Kano was deep in the middle of it. Gonna get going over here, I'll catch the VOD later. Thank you so much. We're gonna be ending off shortly. This should be the very end of Kano's thing, so yeah, no worries. He handed the phone back to Stanley. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good night. A few moments later, two detectives from the MPD arrived on the scene. Stanley handed over the fallen criminal to them. You're chasing a bum lead, you know, Stanley said as he watched them carry the man away. What do you mean? Kano asked. I mean, this kidnapping isn't about the money. My priority is the girl's safety. Right now, your priority is doing what I tell you to do. Kano gave him a scowl, but Stanley ignored it. That guy we just arrested, he asked. He tell you anything? No, nothing, Kano said. Really now? All trace of emotion drained from Stanley's eyes. His gaze pierced Kano like icy daggers. It held a glimmer of something dangerous. Something Kano had seen plenty of times since he joined the Force. He wasn't looking into the eyes of some diplomatic liaison. No. This was a man who knew how to kill, who'd killed people before. With some effort, Kano managed to regather a sense of professionalism. He didn't tell me anything, he repeated. I just know that he's a member of some foreign crime syndicate that works out of Shibuya. I probably know some of their hangouts. Show me, Stanley said, cool as an automaton. We'll take my car. Kano wiped away some of the sweat he had beaded on his brow as they headed for the vehicle. He was just sliding into the passenger seat when Kuze radioed over the wireless. Okie dokie, folks, listen up. The childish tone was back in his voice full force. Kano stiffened on a reflex. He knew what that meant. So, Hitomi Osawa has, gone missing. What? Kano couldn't believe his ears. Wasn't Tateno supposed to be protecting her right now? Also, Detective Tateno hasn't radioed in. And, we can't reach him from our end either. No way, Kano blurted out. It can't be. So yeah, Kuze continued, he might have gotten caught up in this incident too. Oh boy, it wasn't like a detective of Tateno's stature to go incommunicado during an investigation. It could only mean that something had happened to him, something major. And to be continued, and I think we get coming attractions for the next hour. Now that we've done all of them. There we go. I would do anything, whatever it took. That was sarcasm, wasn't it? Time's up. Pay you double what they're worth. Any evidence has been covered up. Alright, but that is going to do it for the Who Can You Trust achievement unlocked. Hooray. That's going to do it for the stream, though. And hoo boy, okay, the next hour promises to be something very, very interesting. But yeah, we're gonna call it quits here. And let's find someone to raid. And I didn't put anything in there. Yeah, why not? Let's. That's how you spell it. Okay, so we're gonna raid Aelita. I don't have a raid message. What should the raid message be? What happened during this game today? You know what? It's going to be something very much out of the bug. Yeah, I'm just okay. The raid message is going to be death by cockroach. So thank you all so much for stopping by and being the awesome people you are. Forgot Tama subscribe. There's a good message in there somewhere. Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but yeah, thank you all very much for stopping by. Stay tuned for Thursday. I'm gonna be streaming again, and it's gonna be something new. Yay! Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Bye.
I need to heal badly and probably buy some stuff too. Adobe! Hello! Death by cockroach. Ooh, what a crazy cockroach. How dare that cockroach kill you? We're playing 428 Shibuya Scramble. Ooh, not bad. But we must counter that with dancing. Do it. Why, thank you, Dovey, for that lovely raid. Hope your stream went well. It's my first stream back since MagFest.